We live in a world full of smart machines. Our phones can talk to us. Our computers can answer almost any question we can think of. These helpers can seem so clever, so quick with their words. They can organize our day. They can find a song for us to hear. They can even tell us a joke to make us smile. But even with all this noise and all these clever words, there is a quiet place deep inside our hearts. It is a place that feels a little lonely sometimes. A place that longs for something more than just quick answers or a funny story. This quiet place asks a question that a machine can never truly answer. It asks, am I truly known? Am I truly loved? This is a deep and important question for every single person. We might not say it out loud. We might not even think it in clear words. But the feeling is there, like a gentle whisper in our souls. We want to be seen for who we really are. With all our joys and all our secret worries, we want someone to sit with us not just when we are happy, but when we are sad or confused. Let's be clear about what these new friends can do. They are very helpful in many ways, and it is good to understand their purpose. Imagine you have a new AI friend on your phone. You can talk to it like you would talk to a person. You can tell it, I feel a little down today, and it will instantly reply with kind words. It might say, I'm sorry to hear that. Remember that you are a wonderful person. Maybe listening to your favorite music would help. It can talk with you for hours, never getting tired, never getting distracted. It is a constant companion, ready to chat whenever you feel lonely or bored, day or night. They can also be wonderful helpers in our daily lives. Think of them as a very smart assistant. You can tell your AI friend, please remind me to call my mother at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And at exactly 3 o'clock, your phone will buzz with a reminder. It can help you make a grocery list or find a recipe for dinner. It can help you organize your thoughts for a big project at work. In these ways, the AI friend is a useful tool. It is a service. But is it a soul connection? Is this helpfulness the same as the deep, true love our hearts are searching for? Now let's talk about something different. Let's talk about what our souls truly need. It is something much deeper than a helpful reminder. Something much deeper than a pleasant chat. We can call it soul love. This is the kind of love that sees you at your worst and does not turn away. Imagine you have just received some very bad news. Your heart is broken. You are crying and cannot find the words to explain your pain. A true friend comes and sits with you. They do not need to say anything at all. Maybe they put their arm around your shoulder. Their presence says, I am here with you in your pain. You are not alone. Imagine a time when you made a big mistake. You confessed to a spouse, a parent, a dear friend. You expect anger, but instead hear, I understand. We all make mistakes. I forgive you. In that moment, the heavy weight of your shame is lifted. You feel seen. You feel understood. You feel loved, not for being perfect, but for being human. This is the gift of grace. Soul love is the feeling of coming home. Safety without masks, shared laughter, shared grief. This is the food our hearts need. We were created by God to live in community. To love, be loved. To forgive, be forgiven. There are some things so human, so real, that a machine can never replicate them. A machine cannot give you a warm hug. It cannot hold your hand when you are scared. There is a special comfort that comes only from the physical presence of another person. A mother's gentle touch communicates love and safety in a way words never could. An AI friend lives in a phone or a computer. It has no body, no hands, no shoulders to cry on. It can say, I am sending you a virtual hug, but our hearts know the difference. We were made for real touch, for real presence. A machine cannot be truly vulnerable. A human friend can say, I have felt that way too. I have made that same mistake. An AI has no struggles, no fears, no regrets, no secret sorrows. It is a polished voice, and we are imperfect, searching humans. Real connection is built on shared weakness. A machine cannot understand sacrificial love, the love that gives without expecting anything in return. It is the friend who drives all night to be with you in a crisis. An AI is always on because that is its program. It does not choose sacrifice. It performs a function. Finally, A machine has no room for mystery or hope. Our souls need more than facts. They need faith, hope, a shared sense of wonder about the beautiful, mysterious world God has made. I remember a time a few years ago when I was feeling very overwhelmed. Life felt like a whirlwind of deadlines, responsibilities, and too many things on my to-do list. I was sitting at my kitchen table, staring at a blank page, trying to find the right words for a project. My mind was just empty. I felt stressed and alone in my work. The pressure felt heavy on my shoulders, and I let out a long, tired sigh. I was just about to give up and go back to bed, feeling like a failure before the day had begun. Just then, my wife walked into the kitchen. She had heard my sigh from the other room. She didn't say much. She simply came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and gently rubbed my back. Then she started a pot of coffee, the familiar smell filling the room. She didn't ask what was wrong or offer a 5-step plan or tell me to cheer up. After a few minutes, she set a warm mug by my notebook, pulled up a chair, and sat with me in silence.
It looks like a tough morning. Just take a deep breath. You're not alone in this.
Her quiet presence was more powerful than 1,000 encouraging words from a machine. Her small act of service, a tiny sacrifice of time and attention, was a real expression of love my weary soul could feel. I didn't have all the answers, and my list didn't disappear, but I no longer felt alone. I felt seen. I felt cared for. This kind of human connection is not a program, it is a person, and it is something an AI can never provide. In our search for connection, it helps to have a picture of true, unconditional love. The Bible gives us many images. One of the simplest and most powerful is the Good Shepherd. The shepherd knows each by name, not just the flock, each one. When one is lost, he does not say, "I still have 99." He leaves the 99 and searches for the one. Over rough mountains and through dark valleys, this shows the heart of God, seeking, personal, pursuing. An AI might know your name because it is stored, but the Good Shepherd knows your heart, your fears, dreams, hidden wounds. His love is not an algorithm. It is deep, personal, and pursuing. This love is sacrificial, willing to face danger to bring you home. An AI can give you time because it has no life of its own. But true love involves a real cost. When we experience forgiveness or help from another, we glimpse a greater, divine love. Our loneliness is a longing for this shepherd. The kind words of a machine can be a temporary comfort, an echo, not the song itself. AI companionship is a tool, like a map, but it is not the destination, and it is not home. So, what should we do? The answer is not to be afraid of technology or to throw our phones away. These tools can be useful in our lives. The invitation is much simpler and much more gentle than that. It is an invitation to look up. To look up from our screens and notice the real, living, breathing people whom God has placed in our path. A clever machine can offer words that sound like friendship, attention that feels like care, yet it is a shadow, like a beautiful picture of a warm meal. You can admire it, but it can never feed you. We were made for real connection, with people and with God. Choose the heart over the chat. Choose presence over prompts. Look up, love, and be loved. That is the love your soul was made for.